Hello everyone, this is Shirovi and welcome back to my YouTube channel, that is my booktube channel, The Caffeinated Reader. I hope you are all doing well and are in great health and happiness. So for the new friends who would be watching my video for the first time today, let me tell you, I make book related videos, recommendations, reviews, book hauls and all sort of such stuffs. So if you are into bookish contents, then do consider subscribing to my channel and press the bell icon so that you get notified every time I post a new video. It would mean so much to me if I get your support. Okay, so coming to today's video is a book review of a very special and underrated book which I felt, and this is the review of the book called Rebirth by Jhanvi Barua. Now this book was shortlisted for Main Asian Literary Prize and Commonwealth Book Prize, and let me tell you, I felt that this book was not given the recognition it should be given, and that was a very disheartening fact for me. Coming to the storyline of this book, this is a very unusual kind of a story. Here the narrator is a mother, woman who is pregnant, and it is the conversation between her unborn child and herself. She is a very lonely woman and she shares her day-to-day grief, happiness, every type of emotion with her child, and it's a very poignant tale, the passionate relationship between a mother and the child, the strong relationship of a mother and the child, to what extent a mother can go to protect her child or to protect her from all her or him from all the unforeseen consequences and everything as such, despite dealing with betrayal and other hard problems, with other problems of her. With the progress of the story, you find revealing shocks of her childhood which led to her separation from her father, emotional distancing from her father, and at the end a blossoming love of an unalarmed consequence, and everything was very very beautiful. I really felt it very heart-touching. We have Chitra Banerjee Divakaruni's review about this book, filled with depth description, wrenching surprises, and a deep understanding of what it means to be human. This first collection by Jhanvi Barua is worthy of a careful read. Now, I being from Northeast, I felt that she being a Northeastern has actually captured the essence of the Assamese culture, Assamese lifestyle and everything as such. I have got the first-hand experience of witnessing the Assamese culture thanks to my studies in the area of that, and though I myself am not Assamese, I can guarantee and assure you that whatever she has described about Assam, its culture, its beautiful people, both boys and girls, its natural sceneries and everything you will feel so wonderful and mesmerizing is actually very true to the core, and Barua has actually done a tremendously brilliant job in capturing it. This is a shifting perspective, a story that takes place between Bangalore and Assam, and the way they both conjust and contrast is very noteworthy, and I definitely felt it very beautiful. Now I felt this book actually celebrates Northeast, which is not done in maximum of the cases, because of the bitter truth that Northeast is actually very neglected when it comes to the broader range of India, and I really felt that the voices of Northeast should be heard more, and Barua, having her roots in Assam, has really done a good job in upholding her culture. All the people who have got the first-hand experience or have got the pleasure and the experience of visiting Guwahati, residing in Guwahati, that is the biggest city of Assam, and residing and staying in Guwahati even for a short period, and have got the chance to witness Kamakhya temple, the famous temple which celebrates the menstruation and of women, and other places such as Umananda temple, then fancy bazaars and everything such. All these places, Diguli Pukhuri and all my friends and fellow people who reside in Guwahati will understand the beauty of these places. Barua has actually captured all of these things in her places. While reading the pages and while going through the pages, I could actually imagine myself walking around the streets of all those places, and I could actually literally float around the storyline, because I have got the experience of going to these places, be it Kamakhya temple, Umananda temple, fancy bazaars, Uzan bazaar and everything and such, and it is a very heartwarming story, not because that it celebrates Northeast, but because of the fact that it takes out an unusual plot where the narrator is between a mother and an unborn child, and the sharing of grief, tragedy, happiness, sorrow is everything done very enchantingly. Her storyline, her capturing of the essence, and her sharing of the tales from her childhood to her adulthood, how she misses her childhood best friend who had a very tragic death, how there is an unrequited, unblossoming love, yes, a love which had its root in the past but actually blossomed at the last, is all very true. At the end you will feel that you have actually won something, and that is emotional satisfaction. And this actually presents to you a contrast between a duty a woman has to her husband and in-laws, and what she actually desires of herself, what she actually demands. There is a line in this book, there are very few things that are more important than love. I will give it in this description, I will give it in below, you can see it there. I am not actually remembering it now, and it was very true, though it may not seem so great a thing, but it's actually very true when you think about it. And it was very nice to read this book. I would highly recommend this book to all of you. If you are watching this video, please give this one a read. Let she get the appreciation she should get for this book, because I have not seen many people talk about this book, be it bookstagramming or booktubing or anything as such. This is a very underrated book, and she is a very underrated writer, and I would really appreciate if you would give this book a try. And trust me on this, you will not be disheartened and disappointed by this book. So this was a review for this book. I really felt that there are many things to be said about this book, and which I'm not able to express verbally. So if you want to know more about it and want to see more about my opinions on this book, then do connect with me on my Instagram account, The Caffeinated Reader. My old friends might think that why there is a change in the accounts. This is for the fact that, as I have shared earlier, I have decided to change the personal me and the bookish me, and so there are separate accounts for this, and that's why I have started the new account, and that is in sync with my booktube name, The Caffeinated Reader. So you can check my written review there. I'll be posting it very soon there, and yes, I hope it would be really great for you. Have a wonderful time reading it, and yes, please do pick it up. I am really hoping that you do it and have a great time in introspection, because it provides to you many marital aspects which you might not even consider if you have not read it. And yes, that's a very great boon for any reader. The positive quote for today is, what comes easy won't last long, and what lasts long won't come easy. And it is really very true, and you will understand it more when you get it in respect of this book, because it's also true in the storyline of this book. And yes, that was it for today. I hope you loved my review. If you did, do give it a thumbs up. Comment what you liked, what you didn't like, what I should change. Also, if you have any recommendations for me, or if you want any reviews from my side, then do put it in the comment box below. It would help me in analyzing what you all need more. Share it with your friends, family, close ones, and everyone you think that would be benefited by this and would love to watch my channel. And yes, subscribe to it, because I post bookish contents, and if you love watching me and my reviews and my other videos, then do subscribe to it. So yes, like, comment, share, subscribe to all the good things that is necessary for me and for my growth of the channel. So till the next time, bye bye.